How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Who Done in Sonic. And yeah, we're about to head to the library, I believe. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. There's a Chow with the hang in there poster, really. Wait a minute, isn't that... all this stuff's getting heavy. I'll note what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm headed out. You've been fabulously helpful. Alright, before you go, Espio, I wanted to give you your present. Oh, Espio and I, sorry. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we've got more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone allowed to be sassy on her birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, son. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? Nor the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course. It's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. I doubt it. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And, yeah. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. I can somewhat agree with that. Actually, no, I can completely agree with that. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with most rhythmic of prowess, I think. Can I hear some? Sure, I'm teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. Satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Asian and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car. Oh, so we're all the way in the back then. How did Sonic get all the... Oh, he must have gone back for Jelly Dog, maybe. Okay, yeah. Well, Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why was Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car and the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us that Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, he realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. What with all these locked doors, seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they were saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. Thing is, SBO is a chameleon, so he could have camouflaged himself and left. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, the brochure stand. Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, games, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Look at this. Asian, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Alright, cool. We should take this brochure about a cave too. Look, there's stalactites. I'll leave it. Oh haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Wait, are we at bat? A chow hanging precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads hang in there. Whoa, I really need to see this. This little child's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. No, there probably wasn't. Right? Oh, I can't examine that. That's obviously, Sonic Heroes. But I feel like that's also a reference to something else. Trash bin. Something's always in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Agent, are you saying there was nothing in the trash bin? No. I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we'll find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah. Okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. And they're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Yeah, was it? Ciao, Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month. Gone Gal? I feel like that's a reference. Probably is. Wait, that's not Chow Cola, that's Chaos Cola. Oh, bookshelf. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on this shelf is in alphabetical order, but this one, Miracle Express Manual. That's the user guide to the Miracle Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe. It is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Alright. Or mouth. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. It reeks of evil science. Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What? What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay. Table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll just rest my eyes a bit. Agent, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time, I probably have one ring. That's the next door. Oh, poor thing. That armor's really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. SBO. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive. In motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. And I actually really like that one. That wasn't bad. Huh? Never mind. Because it doesn't do it. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. There's a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. That sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Begonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're even visiting, be sure to stop at the university to say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Well, some of them have. So many books in the ground. I wish I had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out to search for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creased. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. What? Oh, it's just that. I don't think there's anything else. Alright. Start the interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more? Come on. But I've examined everything. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we definitely think you were the murderer. What if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line. I thought I may be a butcher, but okay. I think, yeah, it just repeats. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Agent. Why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me. Look, Agent, you made a fool of him. Come on, Agent, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going in the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he unlocked this door on his way out. There's gonna be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's log is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go investigate. Vector and SPO. Okay, that's all I had to do, really. Okay, SPO first. Interrogate. Oh, it does both of them. So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. And Agent and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if Oh, that's easy. I got bored. I mean, it doesn't seem like what Vector would do. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough. It seems Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon, so I figured to go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SPO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library. Of course he was. And once SPO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. But what's the book? SPO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Agent, can you help me out? Alright, Agent. What book do we think SPO may have been reading? The only thing I can think of would probably be the Merge Express manual. A manual? Do you think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to suppose this? Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, I got enough. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual. Meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Ah, SBO. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I get handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet friendship can form anywhere. This is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Asian, if you don't mind. If you ask SBO some questions about the manual, just flip to the page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? 362. Okay, what if ancient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterward. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling that the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that quiz, and him was another one. Oh, okay, which page should I choose? 15. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, that person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Agent. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? 402. That's past the first one. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite if capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally. So how did you were able to retain all this information so quickly? A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious even if true. But he answered all my questions, so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Yeah, don't know why it took me so long to read that. Vector was the only one you see me reading after all. Alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't. SB, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that to be true, and we have evidence to back that up. Agent? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Agent, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? Would it be this? Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Agent. Let's get our argument together. It means somebody passed through. Ow, lost ring. Okay, I got enough. Shadow walked through the library car. You get the saloon car, where he said the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. Well, there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another in Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book, but I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't cause you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car, he locked all the doors. Then at that moment, were you really in the library at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow unlocked all the doors, and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Asian. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was involved with my book. I didn't know Shadow passed back through the library car, honest. Then Vector returned. He even had to tap my shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't, I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish? Do not notice Shadow's not return to the library car. What should I do? I don't know. I'm gonna join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Asian, my favorite and beloved employee, please, wait, I'm your only employee. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such old people's souls to be sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. So it didn't matter which one I chose. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Oh, it's the map. The library map. Yeah. If SBO was in a place Shadow couldn't see him, then that would make sense. Alright, now let's get my knots in order. These rings. Ow. Oh, come on. Well, I got enough anyways. The library map? Oh, I see. See, the exits, they're right across from one another in a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow not to see him? Oh. No, that's where we are right now. The desk. It would probably have to be here because there's I'm assuming this is a barrier. If he was reading, then yeah, he would be at one of the tables. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping desperate, telling you the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Erosion, especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp, or you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick tock, tick tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Agent, let's see what's next. Come in. And that is my cue to end this video. Yeah, we'll go see Erosion Blaze in the next video. So if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. And if you're new, please subscribe. And feel free to comment down below. And with all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.